Welcome in, everybody. Can you hear me? Hey, Sheed, how you doing? Is it still an echo? What? Can you hear me now? Because I'm just a talking and talking, and you can't even hear me. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Now you hear me too much. Okay. Can you hear me now? That's better? Yes. Okay. But anyway, I was saying I was proud of myself and I wanted to show y'all what I worked on. See, I done learned how to put the embroidery machine together. And I did this one little rose, this one little flower. It's a long flower. Y'all see that? Miss Nita been working. I've been working, y'all. I'm trying it out. But anyway, thank y'all for coming. I greatly appreciate y'all. What I'm going to work on, the new trending shirt. Well, it's really not new because it's been around for a while. And that is the trending shirt that they have out. It's a Mother's Day shirt. And it says
And it
mom,
says,
mama, mommy. Well, I'm going to do Nana. I'm going to put Nana on the shirt. And we're going to work on a tumbler. I'm going to put like mom, mommy, mom, bra right on this tumbler. And then I'm going to take some little beads. These are the gel beads. So these are not your typical rhinestone, hot, thick stones. And this thing is working me, y'all, because I can hear this iPad. Y'all give me a minute. Because this supposed to be muted, but I can't tell. Okay. I think that's better. Okay. Okay, now. What I was saying is that I'm going to also put some rhinestones on the front of the shirt along with vinyl. We're going to use different types of medium. So we're going to have vinyl, a glitter, some rhinestones, and also a little bit of puff on the front. But on this one, we're going to use like your flat back gel, mute, and turn the volume down. I tried to do that. Let me try one more time. I tried to mute it, and it's like, okay. Now, can you hear me? Just me? Okay, I muted that. Can you hear me now? Just me on one thing? Or do y'all still hear me on two devices? I don't know what in the world, y'all. I be trying with these two devices, but okay, let me see if I can mute that totally. Okay. Can y'all hear me on one device only now? I know it's low, but it's still there. But if I turn this volume up, let me see if I can mute my I know y'all can hear
I know
me
y'all
now.
can hear me now. I know y'all can hear
Oh,
me now.
man. I thought this was off. Can y'all hear me? You ain't hear me yet. Yes, no. Mute the computer, use the tabs. Okay. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Yes, no. Can you hear me now? Yes, no. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, y'all, this is so nerve wracking. I don't know why it's always like this. Every time. Every time. Can everybody hear me? Yes, no. I'm trying to get my angle right, back right. Can y'all hear me? Only Jennifer can hear me? Okay, I'm good. Y'all, it is the struggle. It is the struggle. It is the struggle. Once again, thank y'all for having patience. This is nerve wracking. Nerve wracking, I say. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with that being said. What we are going to do is, like I was saying, we're just going to put Nana instead of Mom on this gilding, or is this fruit balloon? This is a fruit balloon, and it is a purple shirt, cotton shirt. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to work on these rhinestones right here. And I'm going to tell you what rhinestones I'm going to put in there. We got two, y'all. We have your crystal hot fixed rhinestones, and we also have the crystal volcano that I'm going to put in this shoe right here. Hey, Miss Lena, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to get a little tape because I don't want to make a mistake and put any on that side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get you a regular painter's tape that you have around the house. And we're just going to tape off this little piece right here because I don't want it to, as I'm doing any scooping, that we scoop any rhinestones into there. Well, how's everybody doing this evening? Did everybody have a wonderful day today? I hope that you did. We're going to put this on a single layout so y'all can see what we are working on. Okay, now, you want to make sure you pull out enough rhinestones So when you go to brushing them in, I'm just going to pour a nice amount. When you go to brush them in, you want to make sure that you're getting enough in the holes. You have your little rhinestone brush. You can use this kind, which is a big one, or you can get a very small one, which is a painter's little edger, when you're painting. But I think I'm going to use this big one, and I'm just going to go around in circles. And we're just going to brush in the pretty rhinestones. This volcano is very pretty, y'all. I couldn't wait to use this. And since I'm going to put this on a purple shirt, I thought this would be pretty on that shirt. And being that this is the bottom of the heel part of the shoe, I'm going to go ahead and make that the crystal hot fix rhinestone color. But anyway, I was saying that y'all have a wonderful day. You welcome, Jennifer. No problem. No problem. Hey, we're a community, honey. We help each other out. We are in this together. So anywhere we can help out, you know, each one teach one, each one reach one, honey. Can't do it by yourself. Everybody need a little help every now and then. Even the strongest person might need a little help. So, no problem. Did you sell a lot of things at the fair? Yeah, I keep laughing to myself. Tell me how many of y'all was there. What was it? Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? When Miss Crafty decided that she was gonna cook up in the craft room. But she did it unconventional style, y'all. That means she took that heat press and she said, you know what, y'all? I'm not going downstairs to cook. I'm not gonna do it. Ryan, you gonna get this food off this heat press tonight, baby. She said, I got stuff to do in this craft room. I'm a busy mama. And I'm a busy lady who like to sell stuff. So you know what she said? Boom, I got you. Y'all have got to go back. If you did not see it, y'all have got to go back to Crafty's last live and catch her on that heat press. Welcome in, Tamika. I greatly appreciate you. 'Cause baby, she put it down, okay? I give it to her. You go right ahead, honey. But she did her thing, y'all, right on that heat press. Every now and then you might need to pick up one or two of them that might want to flip on you. So I'm just putting them in here out the way. The ones that want to flip up and act, like they don't know how to conform. And now I'm going to use this little small one. We're going to go in here. We're going to swoop, swoop, swoop down. We're going to fill all these little holes up right here. Like that. And the rest of them we're going to pick up. And I have what looked like Crafty called it a little dustpan, rhinestone dustpan. And I'm going to swoop the rest of these up right up out the way. And we're going to keep this going on, y'all. Now, every now and then you might get one or two stuck in your brush. Make sure you check your brush before you go on to your other color. Or else you will be doing your own little mix. And you didn't even know you was doing it. But does anybody have anything coming up? Hey, Miss Robin, how you doing? You said that food looked good, Miss Robin. Yeah, Crafty was in there doing her thing. So if y'all missed it, y'all need to definitely go back and check that live out. Because Crafty said, I'm not about to go in the kitchen tonight, honey. We're going to get this right here. If you don't want this, Ryan, then you're going to starve. But Ryan said, you know what? Bring me all that food, honey, because I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. And he was a willing participant. So you know he love and trust Crafty. Cause baby, I just said no ma'am, get your stuff on down there and get that stuff on that stove, honey. Don't play with that. But not Crafty. I'm just showing y'all how I just take and dump the little rhinestones right on back in there. So I got this little handy dandy, little I'm trying to make sure they all out. Got this handy dandy little dustpan for the rhinestones, y'all. Gonna get some of them up because we don't need all these on this table. I got too many down here, but I had to remember I didn't want my mama in the audience saying, put some more of them rhinestones down there. You ain't got enough. Y'all know how crafty used to get on me, y'all. I'm gonna take and shake them this way. But this volcano is very pretty, y'all. It is very pretty. All right, we got one or two of them I need to put in. When you have that, and you might not want to use your little picking tool like that, we just going to go in here. We're going to simply take and do like that. All of the leftover ones, we're going to pick them up with this picker because this has wax on the end of it. We're going to pick that up, and we're going to go in just like this. We're going to check and make sure we don't have any extra, and I do see one or two little extra in here. Let me go over and recheck. Okay, good. We are good to go. All right, I'm going to sweep the rest of them in here. And we're going to get these out the way. Now I know one or two of them, or maybe a whole lot of them. I don't want them to go back on here. Let me take and cover this one up with our masking tape first. And then we can move on and pick those up so we won't have any problems. Y'all didn't tell me what y'all was doing. Anybody got anything coming up? Oh, thank you, Mama Crafty. I know you watching like a hawk. I know you watching like a hawk watching me. Hey, Educated Natural. I enjoyed your live this morning with African Dream and no, baby, you ain't got to come over here and I spy and seeing if I'm doing anything crazy because I'm not doing nothing crazy. My heat press is only going to be used for pressing this shirt today, okay? I just thought I'd let you know. But thank you for coming in, honey. I greatly appreciate you. I ain't want you to think I was doing nothing crazy. Cause I can't do that. I'm gonna let Crafty keep that to herself, baby. Okay, I'm trying to find my other piece of my heat tape, y'all. Cause I had two pieces stuck together. Cause I didn't want to have to go and pull that big roll out. Now let me see if I made a mistake and probably stuck it together down here. I was moving so quick today, y'all. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half because I don't need this big piece for that next piece. And I'm going to piece this together and I'm going to pick it straight on up. I know you aren't just that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I mean, I do got another heat press downstairs, and my crazy son was telling me, Mom, we need to go on and hook that other heat press you got up and do that. So, no, we not. You and Crafty going to get together over there and do that, baby. Because this one right here, I paid too much of my hard-earned money for to be doing that. What you said, Crafty? Just great line. It's just I gotta post this one. I know that's right. Ask that ask that question. Is JJ going home or is JJ still around? Cause it look like we're gonna be seeing JJ more often, y'all. And if y'all want in that live, y'all gotta go check that live out. Cause that was a wonderful live. Cause what is her motto, y'all? She will never leave you uneducated. And if you don't know now, you know, honey. All right, y'all, we're going to go straight down. We're going to mash them in, make sure they are in totally. And this is some good taste, so we can pull it straight on up. And just like that, that is done. I got one that want to stick on, but we're not going to let him stick. We're going to go ahead and pull him off. Let me make sure I got everybody because I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, now. We're going to go ahead and move this out the way. Now we're going to get all this up. And we're going to move on to our crystal rhinestones for the bottom part of the heel. Okay. Anybody say something? Listen. What? Listening. Right. Oh, you have four heat presses. Oh, well, baby. Then you ain't even worried about that one little heat press that you set up there and made that food on then. Well, you know what? Come on with it, baby. Come on with it. Come on with it. Do what you do then, honey. We ain't gonna stop you. You use your one little heat press for your food, and then the other heat press for your clothes. And if somebody wants some food and clothes together, then you already got them all in one area. You just do what you do, baby. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Nobody gonna stop you. I'm just picking all these rhinestones up, y'all, because I would hate for y'all to see me crying or laugh. If these rhinestones go somewhere other than where they should be at, I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. And since they wanna sit up here and be a little we're gonna go ahead and pick them up one by one, y'all. Cause like I said, I made a mistake. I had a little small container in my hand, y'all. And I had it on the table. A little plastic little container. Real small. Just a few in there because I had did a little mix when I was making something. And honey, tell me how that daggone thing fell out this hand. Y'all should have seen me with this tape right here, this painter's tape on the floor, sticking up and getting them things right up off that floor. Cause you Poe. What you saying I'm got on there, so you still gonna you go ahead right ahead and do what you have to do, baby. You do what you do. You do what you do, cause ain't nobody gonna take it from you, baby. Nobody. Okay, now we're gonna move over to the other side, which is right here, which is the bottom of our heel. Now I don't need this anymore, so we're gonna move that over there. I am gonna remember how I told you I always like to take the rest of my flock that after I cut a design, I take and use it right here on the side, and it helps me to hold down my mat of wherever I am using for my rhinestones. I do apologize. I have no idea who this is calling me, but they are wrong as two left shoes, honey. We don't do this one right here up on the lag. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We do not do that. I apologize for that, y'all. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put just a little bit because we don't need too much of this. We just going to sprinkle like putting our little seeds in the garden, y'all. Just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm going to move these to the side because I definitely don't want those to get all over the place. We're going to move some of this stuff out the way because we don't need it. And I'm going to make sure y'all can see. We're going to go in. And this is a very pretty color right here. This is just crystal. Now, they do have a crystal AB. And they do have a crystal, which is these right here. Once you put these on the shirt, whether it be a dark shirt or light colored shirt, they tend to do their job real good. You're going to need them glasses on once you put some of these on the shirt. But I get my rhinestones from the baby's booty. And if you do not know her, one of my wonderful mods in the chat will greatly. I appreciate them so very much. Put her link in the chat. So if you do not know about the baby's booty and you would like some of her rhinestones, then you can go and get hooked up, honey. And right about now, they do have what is called a buy-in. Every end of the month, she takes orders, and the rhinestones, she will get them in a big shipment. And then she will take and separate them and distribute it to all of the people who have decided to place an order with her. She also has what is called a buy now, where you can get rhinestones now. You don't have to wait. You can get them back fast and in a hurry. And I think that only takes at the most some days. Because I did order some from the buy now. And it came back to me with no problem, real quick. Okay, y'all, I have some extra ones. Getting ready to get, they're getting to get unbenefit. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. I can't see the chat right now, so if you are saying something, I will be back to talk to you. Give me 1 minute, because I'm almost finished this design. I'm just making sure I don't have any extra. Okay, that one is not the extra one. Okay, that one looked like it was stuck to it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and just like that, y'all, let me make sure everybody is in their hole. Okay, good. Just like that, we are finished that as well. Let me see if I can brush these in and I don't have to get the handy dandy. Okay. You too slow for what? Oh. Thank you, Chin. Thank you, Crafty. Wish I was doing a race. I appreciate y'all. Y'all had no idea. But we are finished this design. I'm gonna pick this up with the masking tape, and then we're gonna move on to the vinyl that I will be using on the shirt as well. I'm gonna be using like a glitter vinyl and also a puff vinyl for the shirt as well as the rhinestones. So I'm gonna go ahead and weed that out because I did not weed it out. I did cut it out, but I didn't weed it out. You said what? Buy-in could take 30 to 45 days, but you'll never wait that long. It's possible. Okay, I'm reading what you're saying in the chat. Let me just pin it to the bottom. Okay, because I'm getting ready to read the whole thing, Chad. You said I like to order the new green. Well, go for it, Jennifer. Go for it, honey. You will love it. Okay, now let's get our little tape. We have our little tape. And just like that, we're going to go straight down. We're going to rub across. And we're going to put it like right on up. Look like I got a little piece of hair. Wait a minute, hold up. You don't want that in the design. Let me make sure I got it all. Yeah. No. Okay, give me a minute, y'all. So I have it. This tape. This tape trying to be a little extra, trying to grab stuff it don't need to be grabbing. We ain't trying to do that one. Okay, all done. Now, we're going to take and put that to the side. We're going to put it at the heat press because that'll be the first thing that I do press. Is our shoe that's going to go down, which is our rhinestone shoe. All right. Hopefully it will be in the buy-in at the end of this month. Are you talking about the new stone, Crafty? Are you talking about that? All right, y'all. I like to keep everything together, so that's why y'all see me putting everything back in this order out the way. Might not look like it. May look like my craft room is a little junky, but it's not. I can find it. How about that? Okay, now let's go ahead and pull our vinyl. And we're gonna move this out the way because I don't need this in our way. All right, we got that out the way. Now, here go Nana. And then I have the inside piece as well as a piece of my glitter vinyl. And the glitter vinyl has the established end. Because like I said, if you ever been on TikTok, Instagram, then you would have seen that they do have, well, they call it a trending thing that's going around. Let's see, I'm trying to find my picking tool, y'all. I have a couple of them, so I'm going to use this one. This is the Cricut picking tool. I've had it for a very, very long time. And sometimes it be a little too annoying because it looks like the hook of it, if y'all can see, it sits out too far. So that is why I normally like to use my little small little picking tool. It looks like a little pen. And it's easy for you to grip up, especially if you have a lot of little intricate cut designs. It's easy for you to pick them up and weed them out. But we're going to just go in like this. And I hope it cut right. Trying to see. Okay, there we go. There you go. Sometimes some glitters that you might get, they might tend to be a little extra. And what I mean by that is you go to cut it and you know your cut is good, but it's because of the way the vinyl is made. It might cause you to look like you're tearing it when you're really not. You just have to hold down, have a little patience with it, and work it out. Work it out. Okay, that one want to give me too much. We don't want to pull all that up. I'm going to go in here like this. Come on now, behave. Got people at home with us. Got people watching us. We ain't got time for all that. Behave now. All right, now. I'm going to make sure I get all my pieces down. Just want to hold and pull. But nobody told me, are y'all working on anything? Hey, Tuck, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Nobody said any premieres coming up, any lives, any videos, or any other special events coming up. Y'all are in my chat, so you can feel free to drop your link so that everybody that is not connected with you can connect with you. And all you have to do is do that hashtag blue right in the chat. Okay, now what I have is this one says establish in 20, is it 2012, 2017? It should have been 2017. I don't know why I got 2012. I'm going to be putting that one on there. But anyway, because I'm doing Nana, which will be my grandkids. And I don't have no grandchild that old. It's supposed to be 2017. I know my son told me 2017. Hey, Miss V, thank you for coming in. I think he told me 2017. I don't think he told me 2012. Y'all, I'm going to look that over before I put this on the shirt. But I think he told me 2017. I don't know why I said 2012. But then again, I think I might be right. I got to check before I put this on there. But anyway, this is your established. Like I said, it's the trending shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up under Nana when I put Nana on the shirt. But I'm going to just go in and still weed all the little pieces out. So you want to go in and make sure you get everything out. And being that this design, I went on and I used what is called Everlyn, Everlyn font. It is a very intricate, detailed type of cursive font. But I love it. I love the way it looks on a shirt. So I thought that the small piece that I do use would be wonderful to use this font. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my little pickers to pick this piece out. Because this is gonna be extra, extra, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna go in here and pull it out. Okay, look like the whole thing came out, y'all. But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna put this on yet until I find out from my son. Because it's an extended child in my one of my grandchildren's life, so I wanted to make sure that I always include them, because to me each grandchild is still just important as the other one. But as you can see, the font is very, very thin and fine, and it's a very pretty cursive font. But I am going to use it if I am right. If not, then I'll take another piece and I'll put it on there. But we're going to move that out the way. I'm going to go ahead and weed out the rest. And then we're going to move on. We're going to keep it moving. All right, I'm going to cut this down. You always want to remember, save your scraps. You never know If you might have just a small little design, those scraps come in handy. I got a whole bag over here. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all think I'm joking. And y'all don't laugh. But I put all my little scraps in this bag. This is just some of them. Let me show y'all this bag. Y'all think I'm joking. Because, baby, you never know when you're going to need them scraps for something. Y'all see this? This is my bag of scraps. I put all my scraps in this bag. Now let's stay too big for the bag. Now if they too big for the bag, then But like I said, you never know if you're gonna need them scraps because you might have a small design, and that's all you need. You like the font on my shirt? Thank you, thank you. I made this shirt the other night. Okay, now you're gonna make me show off. Let me go and pull myself back up and do an unbiased. You see my shirt? Okay. I don't know if y'all can't see my shirt. Oh yeah, good things come to those who hustle. Thank you. Which one you like? Because I think I got one, two, at least two different fonts on my shirt. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go back to our single layout. Let me show y'all how I'm going to do this. Okay, so this block, I'm going to keep this in a block. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in like this. And we're going to pull this up. Because I want to keep the piece around here as we pull out individual pieces that are within there. And thank y'all for coming out. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember what I said. Drop them links, y'all. Hashtag blue in the chat. Let everybody come find out what you're doing, what you be like. And this one, we just going to pull these pieces out, period. And they are going to sit inside of here. So let me go in, and I got to remember how I did this, y'all. Okay, now. Let me pull the black piece out first. Sometimes when you do so many designs, y'all, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You got to go back and remind yourself how you designed it. We're going to go around. We're going to pull them out. Just like that. It weaves pretty good. I love this vinyl. This is the vinyl that if you ever seen any of my videos, I do have a video from Sindel. Sindel has puff vinyl, 3D vinyl, glow in the dark vinyl. And this is some vinyl that I had gotten from them. Beautiful vinyl. I love it. But not only that, when you go to cut this out, you need to make sure that you do a nice cut. You have a nice set on your cutting machine. What I always do is I like to do more than one pass on my cutting machine, because in doing that, then it allows you to be able to pull the vinyl out with no problem. Let me get my small little cup out, y'all. This is like a little trash can, so you don't have to go and keep looking for a trash can when you got one. All right, I think I'm gonna go for this one. I think this is my other piece. Like I said, y'all, I cut this out, and I gotta remind myself what piece is supposed to come out. Okay, because I think this lays into that, and it don't really matter how I cut into this. So I'm gonna go for the second layer right here. You're gonna pull up and go around just like that. That comes out. Everybody with me tonight? Thank you, Miss V. I was only seeing the in cursive, but I like them all. Oh, okay. So you talking about the regular one? When I think of what this is, I'll be able to tell you. I want to say this is like a it's called Impact. If I'm not mistaken, Impact is the font that's at the top in the word good. Okay, you go around like this. Let me pull that out. And then we're going to do the same thing with the end. We're going to go around like that. and pull it straight out. I'm going to go into my A, and we're going to pull this piece right on out. Okay, I knew that other piece was supposed to stay in there, but it's cool. It's fine. We're going to move that over there out the way. Or better yet, this is another thing I like to do, y'all. And I can't remember how I set up a font or a design. A lot of times I'll take and put it back down here to remind me of how something is supposed to be. So I know right offhand that like this piece is on my shirt when it says those who, and I have it knocked out. This is supposed to be like that, but the black part goes inside of the burgundy color. So that's how it's supposed to be. The whole entire thing is supposed to be knocked out. So sometimes you can put your stuff back together and it will let you know exactly where you are. So we're going to go in here like this. Another thing, you can take and squeeze if you can't see your cut lines. Take and squeeze your vinyl like that, and you should be able to get to your cut line and pull it straight up. So we're going to take and do this like this. All of these come out. I should have brought another little bag over here, because all them big pieces definitely can't go in there. You just go around, and we're just going to pull all of our pieces out. Just like this. Just like this. Okay. This almost reminds me of the Spiral Betty I did, y'all. Too much going on. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Okay, this is that little piece when I was designing this. He wanted to be extra. So I already know I got to cut him off. Okay, I'm going to just take and squeeze this one. And just like this one, go in. Make sure I get to the edge. And just take and cut him off. Okay, now. I'm going to go in here and take our pieces out of the A. I'm trying to see now. Alright, let me put this back together one more time, y'all. Okay. So I got to go in. And on this one right here, I got to go in again and go into that one. And this one is fine. Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave that right there like that. This is how I want that. I got to go in here and take this out. This time I'm going to try to get this little A piece to stay. Alright. Come on. There we go. We want him to stay. And we want this piece right here to come out. Alright. Anybody got anything to say? Everybody in here. Quiet. Come on now. Chitter 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 chat. Chitter 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 chat. Let me know what y'all thinking. What you doing? What we talking about? Well, everybody just trying to see. Okay, what's she doing? No, we interested in trying to see what you doing, Miss Nita. What's going on? How this gonna come out? Okay. So far we looking good, as y'all can see. All right, I'm gonna have to take this piece out because we already got this one. So I don't want this one. I think I'm gonna need this one for the other one because remember when I was pulling it out, the other one came all the way off. So we're gonna do like a little reversal type thing. We're gonna have that color in that one and have this color down here in this one. Okay, so that's working out. This one look good. And now I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna pull this piece out. And remember, I want that middle piece to stay. So I'm going to take and press down on that. Come on, stay down, baby. Press on that one. Hold that down and pull that up. So we're going to keep that. Now let me look at my design again. Okay, wait a minute. We got somebody extra on here. We don't need him. All right. Okay. And as y'all can see, just like that, We're going to be ready for that one to go on the heat press and the fill. Okay, now I have that out the way. But we're going to work on the cup, y'all. That's what I want to work on. I want to work on the cup before I go on to do the heat press, because it does not take us long to do anything on the heat press. All you got to do is just cut it on. I mean, y'all see it don't take that long. If y'all was in that lab with Crafty, y'all see it don't take that long when it comes to the heat press. Because Crafty had us in there cook and out. Cook and out, y'all. Cook and out. Okay, you setting up your. Okay, what is that, Tuck? I have no idea what that is. You say your E E EV mix. What is that? I will have to rewatch. Got to go back to work. Well, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in. And thank you. When you do look at the replay, just do me a favor. Hit a thumbs up and just leave me a comment. Let me know that you seen me. That's all. No problem. I greatly appreciate you. But Chuck, what is that? What 10 showed us yesterday. Okay, now oops is what I'm gonna say. Oops is what I'm gonna say. Cause 10, don't get mad at me. You know I love you. You looking at me? 10, you know I love you, right? Let me take this off the screen. So 10, you know I love you, right? So you know what I'm gonna have to do, what I just told Jennifer. Hit the like button, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a comment. Cause Miss Nita went to sleep. I was trying, honey. I was trying. I was trying. I was trying to stay up. But I was a little on the tired side yesterday. So I did go to sleep. But guess what? I'm gonna check it out. Now see, Chuck, you was supposed to told me later. Now you about to get me in trouble with the educated natural. See how you did? The. Not the, but the. Educated natural. You can get me in trouble, Chuck. You supposed to tell me like, oh, you ain't see it? Girl, you better go and look at that. But I'm going to look at it, though. I promise I will, honey. Yeah, I was tired yesterday. I really was. I really, truly was. But we're going to work on this tumbler right here, honey. It is our black tumbler, and I am looking around for my rag because you always want to make sure. See how dusty this is? I don't think y'all can see that. In fact, let me go back to single layout. I don't think y'all can see this, but it has a lot of dust on it. And as you can see, that came straight out the bag. And that bag came straight out of a box. That's why I say you always want a microfiber rag. Let me move y'all up a little bit so y'all can see me. Trying to make sure y'all get a good angle. There we go. You always want to take, and I don't know if you can see it. See all that? I know y'all can see that in there. See all that dust? You want to always make sure you have a rag and clean all of that off before you do anything as far as doing a design. I'm just going to stick my hand in here because before you send your cups out to anybody, you always want to make sure they are clean enough. And you always want to make sure that you give your customers cleaning instructions. So what I do is I put on my boxes, as y'all can see. I'm hoping I'm bringing this close enough. I'm telling them you hand wash these. Don't put these in the dishwasher. None of that. So what I do is I include mine with a label to let them know what you need to do as far as your cups. But we're gonna wipe this off real good. I might have to go down some, or either I can bring this up because I want y'all to be able to see this. So let me get my mat and I'll move this out the way. But this is a cradle. This is good for like if you're doing like if you seen Miss Tracy's little premiere she had last night, wherein she was putting the rhinestone sheet over the tumbler. These are good for stuff like that. Or if you're doing one single piece handed, as far as putting a rhinestone design on and you're doing piece by piece, those are also good for that. But what we're going to do is we're going to use a mat so that y'all will be able to see me. I'm going to use this rag as well because that is like a keep it from moving. You see what I'm saying? You got to do it like that so that you can. And I want to make sure y'all can see me. I might have to bring y'all up some. But anyway, we're going to move this over to the side because now we have to take our design off of here. So you're going to need whatever design that you cut out. You might want a scraper because the scraper is going to help you because you're going to need your paper. Now, a lot of people go to like Family 125 stores, what we calling it now. And you might want to take and get either that or you might want to come and get, let me see, what did I have? I have Oracle, but Cricut as well sells this paper, and this is your clear contact paper that we're going to use to be able to use it to pull this up off of our, off of this paper right here, our design. Welcome and sign. What you say? Did she and Cracky cook? Did you see Cracky? Yeah, I know he. Oh my goodness, he seen that mess. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. He talking about when he come here, he gonna do that. Oh, please don't tell me you gonna be mean stuff, y'all. This day going. Okay, I'll give it a second because I know I did 2-3 passes on this vinyl, and that's the only thing about this vinyl. It's that tearing type of vinyl, so you got to be careful with it when you go and pull your design up from it. Because it's funny acting. This is like that holographic type of, what can I call it? It's like a funny holographic type. A lot of people take this right here, this type of vinyl, and they use it like on the back of their cars. Or if they're going to make a design, what they do is use like a little extra heavy masking tape to get this design pretty much weeded out. I do have a light board, however, I'm not going to pull that out right now, but when it comes to like intricate cut designs like this, sometimes you have to have like extra light to be able to see what you're working on. Always Hip, did you want to come up here? You don't know how to tag what? What you trying to do? Y'all, this thing gonna get on my nerves right here. I can see this. I'm gonna have to leave this word out, y'all. I got about 3-4 other words on there that's going on there. But this little vinyl right here gonna get on my nerves. I can see that. Mama not about to fool with that one. Moving on, y'all. See, that's one thing about over here. I told y'all, Miss Nita gonna keep it real with you. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And we guess what? We're not gonna push the envelope. And it's not called giving up. It's called being smart. Welcome in, Salon Diva. I appreciate you coming in. What you say? You on the highway? Okay, honey. Well, you stay on the highway. Do what you're doing. Keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your eyes on what you're supposed to keep it on. Okay, y'all. This one act like he gonna have some sense. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna take our time still. Because when you're working with this type of, oh, y'all have no idea. When you're working with this type of vinyl, it tends to have a man of its own. So you just got to be careful as you weed it out. And see, I know I'm going to do stuff like this on live because I know it is nerve-wracking. And not only is it nerve-wracking, but you just got to take your time and pulling it off. We're going to go in. We're going to take our time. I'm just going to pull this out. Because we're going to make this work, y'all. We can't pull all the words off and say we're not going to use them. We got to be able to use something, y'all. I'm going to go in and I have to just take and squeeze and see where I'm at. This one want to be difficult, y'all. Hate when the vinyl want to be difficult. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, where are my tweezers? I think I put them up. Let me find them. We're going to go in here. We're going to pull this around right here. We're going to get into it, y'all. But how are y'all doing this evening? Anybody got anything planned for later on? And I will look at the chat in a minute, y'all, when I figure out what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to remember how the design went, y'all. Y'all don't laugh at Miss Nita. Just trying to remember. There we go. There we go. So I know I got one letter. One letter, y'all. One letter. One letter. We getting it. Alright, and I know I put the other one down there. So we're going to pull down on that. Because sometimes y'all might have that little difficult vinyl that you got to deal with. But guess what? You got to be able to deal with it. You just find another way to deal with it, y'all. So I'm going to put that right there. He going to hold that in place for me. So that's like my extra little hand, y'all. I'm going to take and do like that. We're going to push him down. I'm going to pull around. Because you can't always say and cut. You're going to edit that part out. You can't always say that, y'all. Sometimes you got to do what? Go ahead and go with the difficulty. Because guess what? Sometimes people appreciate seeing the real deal, the raw. Then to see that made up stuff that you done put some makeup on, honey. They want to see what you're really doing. Did you have any difficulties? Because anybody can make something look so easy and so good and well polished. But that's when you get down there and really show people what's going on. People like, you know what I'm saying? Can anybody agree with me? Have I tried the puff vinyl? Who is this? Miss Opinionated? Yeah, that's me. Yes. I do have the puff vinyl. As you can see on my shirt, this is actually puff vinyl right here. And so is this right here. When you say puff vinyl, that is my favorite. My all-time favorite. My all-time favorite. Love it. Love it. Which vinyl brand are you using? Educated Natural. Let me bring this one out. Now you know which one I'm using. The word that begin with a C and end with a T. You already know. That's why this one's so difficult. But this the one that's going on the cup. This not the one that's this not the one that's going on the which collar. Now what I could do is I could just take and start taking myself through this and take and while I'm talking to y'all is recut some. Cause this gonna get on my nerves too, y'all. And can you see what that let me make sure you can see who this is we using. You know who we using. Can you read? I'm gonna leave it upside down. Can you read them? Can you read these people's names? You know who it was. But y'all, how about we just move on and bead the top out? Cause that's gonna get on my nerves. That's gonna work my nerves. Now let me find the stuff that we're gonna use for the top. And we're gonna have to come back to that one because now what I'm gonna do is this is my mat that I use for when I do resin. I'm gonna go ahead and take and wipe that off. That's nothing but UV resin, y'all. You just go in and No, I did not clean my mat off before I got started. I had no idea it was going to have all this on it. But like I said, we real and raw over here, honey. Gotta give it to them like it is. Can't be sitting up here sugar coated lollipops and all that stuff. So we're gonna just take and wipe this off. Okay. I'll put that top right here. Now what I am going to use is these are gel beads. Let me go back to one so y'all can see. It's a smaller workplace for me. It seems harder for me. I have the cricket jaw. What do you mean, honey? Okay. Y'all see all the pretty beads? They are so pretty, y'all. And I thought they would be pretty. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see without them falling. I thought they would be so pretty around this top. And then as we using this for the top, we're going to come back to some better vinyl, y'all. I'm not going to put myself through that or y'all on this camera. But I'm going to go ahead and trying to find my rag. Okay. We still want to wipe this top off like we wiped off the tumbler. And what I like to do when I'm designing, because you want to have something that you can hold it in place. Oh, no, y'all. Don't. 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 I'm about to scream. Ah. I was trying to show y'all the top. I take the top and I do like this. And I'm just going to sit that down like that. So when you're using your E6000, you can go around. And I'm just going to brush these up before these be on the floor with the rest of them. Y'all cannot believe that. I'm definitely going to have to get one of my daughters to come in here and help me later on. I think that vinyl got me going, y'all. I'm upset about that vinyl. Because I did the 2 passes on that vinyl. I guess I needed to do 4 for that vinyl. So that vinyl got me going, y'all. I'm a little extra agitated about that vinyl. So, let me calm down. And let me just find another top so that I can put these in so we don't lose these. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep it moving. Because guess what? When you get them lemons thrown your way, you just go right ahead, pick them up, and we're going to make some lemonade, y'all. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take and move this out the way because I don't want my cup on the floor. We're going to get our gloves because I'm going to use some E6000 and we're going to put that on there. Now, let me read anything y'all might have said. It seems harder to me. I have the crooked joy. It's a smaller workplace for me. I have a hard time figuring things out. You're talking about as far as the puff vinyl, you have a hard time figuring things out? I'm not sure what you're saying. Okay. I'm going to move this down like this. I'm going to move some of this stuff out the way. Yeah, I'm making some lemonade over here right now. You're right about that. Because everything about to get on my nerves. But I'm about to bring this in closer so y'all can see me work on this. I'm going to move this out the way because I don't need this mat. I was going to work on the mat, but I'm going to work on that. And I think, like I said, that got me going. That vinyl. That vinyl got on my nerves, y'all. I think I'm going to have to go in and give it 2 more passes before I will be able to cut that out. Because I'm going to finish that, y'all. I'm not going to be happy if I don't. So we're going to keep it moving though. I'm going to get my picking tool. I'm going to get my picker. Then I'm going to pick up all these beads for the rhinestones. I'm going to go in and I'm going to shake it in the container, which I should have did at first, y'all. Knowing I normally do that. And we're going to put us some pretty beads right around here. What y'all say? Y'all with me on that part? We're going to keep putting these pretty beads on. All right, I got to make a hole for this. This is the E6000. I have not opened it yet. We're going to take and open that. You want to have use some baby wipes just in case. For mess ups, mix ups, and whatever else. We're going to sit that to the side. And we just going, what I normally like to do is I'm just going to put a little bit on. And another thing I always like to do is I like to have your Q-tips and your skewer. I'll call these skewers. Y'all might call them something else, but I call them skewers. And you're just going to put a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to take my Q-tip. I'm going to put that right there because we don't want that to get all over stuff. I'm going to take my Q-tip and I'm just going to move it around a little bit. Just like that. And another thing about this E6000, you might want to kind of move because these, it will dry up quick on you. Very quick. But we're just going to go in. We're just going to pretty much try to figure out what type of method or what type of lining up you want to do. Or you just want to freestyle and be all over the place. Which still makes it pretty because with these beads, you can't go wrong putting them on here. You really can't. Okay, that one too small. We don't need that one right now. And we're just going to go in here and we're going to place it. Now, I will tell you this. If you have a sensitivity to a lot of smells, you might want to put on a mask or have a window open or a fan going when you work with this E6000 because it does give off some type of smell or odor to it. So you pretty much want to make sure you have well ventilation going on when working with E6000. And I'm trying to pull it down so y'all can see as I work with it. Can y'all see that? But I love these beads. This is my first time using them. I've been having these in a jar for a long time. And I said eventually I'll pull them out when I see something I want to put it on. And as y'all can see right there, they lining up pretty good. See? But you just have to pretty much look at it and figure out where you want it to go at. Now some people do the little scatter method or different methods that they do. But pretty much I just line it up how I see fit for it to be. And we're just going to keep going around. Okay. I don't want to get this on nothing. Because this stuff is nasty, sticky. Alright, we're going to go just like that. In fact, I think I'm just going to pull some out of here. I should have got my precision little applicator for this. To put this on. Because like I said, this hole is kind of big. And I don't really want to have it where it's too much getting on here. I'm just going to do a little bit. Maybe like that. Alright, we're going to go in. We're going to slide a little bit across. Just like that. Alright. We're going to move that out the way. And I'm just going to go in here and get it. That's good to hear. She's great. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, okay. All right. You're not talking to me now. I'm being nosy. All righty. This nigga gonna keep going. All right. And we just gonna go in here. We just gonna scatter. We're gonna do a little scattering. We just gonna go in here and put them together. These beads are so pretty. I'm gonna have to get some more of these. I have to remember where I got these from. But these are so pretty. I love the pearls. I think that's coming out pretty. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty with that paper. I have some more of that paper that I showed y'all earlier that wouldn't cut right. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back and recut some more. But I'm going to finish this cut. See, that's my new thing, y'all. I keep trying to tell myself, I'm going. You got this. I am going. Like I showed y'all earlier that well, for those of y'all that was in here, I set up my embroidery machine. It's a one needle embroidery machine. And I told myself, you know what? You gonna learn this machine. You gonna sit here. You gonna figure it out because you got this. And that's what I did. I set the machine up. I said, I don't care if it's a small little stitch. We're gonna get this up and running. And that's what I did. So y'all already know I'm ready to play with that. That's a new toy. That's a new toy. That's a new toy, y'all. Something for me to play with. Oh, I cannot wait, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Miss Nita is about to get it in, honey. But I'm not saying I'm good now. Because I still gotta learn the little ropes and the little oopsies that might come along with it. And then Miss Nita be able to be in business with it, y'all. But I think we coming along good. What y'all think? Let me turn it so y'all can see. Isn't that pretty? I love that. That is pretty, y'all. This is coming out great. Oh, I love this. I love these beads. I can't remember where I got them from, but they are so pretty. They are so pretty. All right, and remember we're going to take our little Q-tip. We're going to go across just like that because we don't need all that extra. We're going to take our other little Q-tip we got down here. We're just going to wipe and smooth it out because I don't want it to have where it makes my rhinestone slide all over the place. But I think this is so pretty, y'all. This is coming out pretty. We're going to sit that to the side. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you, Crafty. We're just going to go in here and keep picking, y'all. Keep picking. Keep picking. And I'm just going to put some in here because we don't want them holes to be in there. You know, them little empty spots. We don't want them holes in there. So we're going to take and move them over like that. Because those are like fillers, the little small ones. We're going to shake. We're going to keep it going. Because see, already, y'all, we have taken our lemons and we have made it into lemonade. And that's how you got to keep going. And say, okay, let me get that part a breather. Okay, that didn't act right there right now. And that's sometimes you will learn that in crafting. That you have to walk away from whatever that might be. Go work on something else. And then come back to it. And guess what? Might have a better solution than the first one when you thought it was going to work out fine. And that's all you have to do. Because guess what? In life, we have to learn that period. So that's a life lesson. Don't get mad at it. Don't be ready to throw it down or throw it out a window or whatever. You just have to say, what? Let me come back to that. Let me get at a minute. I'm going to get at a breather for a minute. We're going to come back to that. This is coming out pretty, y'all. What y'all think? I'm loving this, y'all. Oh, I'm loving that. That's gonna be pretty with that vinyl that I have. Cause it's a nice little pearly sheen color. What y'all think? I'm gonna show y'all this funny little stuff, but I think that's gonna be pretty together, don't y'all think? That's gonna be so pretty together. As soon as I get him to stop acting up. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's just, it's a life lesson, period. When you working with different things, you just gotta learn how to have patience with it. You say, okay, this about to get on my nerves. So you see what I said? Let me go on and go on to something else. I'm gonna come back to him. Cause guess what? We gonna get it together. Yes, we are. We gonna get it together. See how we going on? We gonna do this top. And then I'm gonna go on and get that done later. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make another little video for y'all. Oh, y'all don't forget now. We got them 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 videos, which is nothing but shorts. Anywhere from 15 to a minute every day. Just 3 of them. Going to bust them out. Put hashtag no days off November. And get into it. You can tag me. You can tag Crafty in. Or you can tag my son who's in the chat. Always hip. Go on and tag us in and let us know how you doing. What you doing. What you up to. Hashtag no days off in November, y'all. Get into it, honey. So don't forget, that's just a little challenge, a little something we got. We're just trying to keep it going. Trying to keep each other motivated, Gotta get it in, honey. Can't sit around and do nothing. These are so pretty, y'all. I know y'all getting tired of hearing me say that, but these are so pretty. They are. They are. Okay, let me find some little tiny, tiny ones. Some real, real small ones. But yeah, I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with me this evening. Because, honey, I'm here to tell you, when you having them days with whatever you working with, don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you stressed out. Like I said, don't take and want to throw it out a window. To say, you know what? I'm going to come back to you. Okay, you're not sticking right. I'm going to come back to you because, me and you not coagulating right now. So I got to come back to you. Okay, y'all. Look like we coming out really good, y'all. Okay. I got to do a couple of fillings around there, but we coming out good, y'all. We are coming out good. We is making it. I'll take and turn this a little bit. We're going to put just a little bit on here. Not too much now. Because we want to do just a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. I'm going to take and slide this across like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of that goo goo. Just a little bit of that goo. I'm going to take and slide it around like that. All right. Now I'm going to take my time and pour some of these in here without making a mess again. These are so pretty, y'all. These are so, so pretty. And I got to give me something to drink. Mouth get dry. Y'all excuse me if y'all do hear a dog barking in the back. And no, that is not Dakota. I think that's one of the little Dakota friends outside. Come on, Coda, I'm out here. And sometimes when he hear his little buddies outside, I'm like, don't you ask to go outside. You only want to go outside because you want to play with your friends. You know you ain't got to go and use no bathroom. Sometimes Coda will play with you like that because he be thinking he's smarter than the average little pup. He really truly think he is. He think you're a little human, y'all. Dakota is funny. He'll hear them barking and he'll look right at you like, oh Lord, she about to tell me I can't go outside with them. I know. I just want to go outside and make sure my friend all right. I said, you know what? Who are you, Captain Save a Dog right now? No, you cannot go outside with them. Because you just came from outside using the bathroom. And we is not about to play ring around the roses in and out this door right here. So yeah, sometimes you gotta talk to Dakota like that because that's what he understands. Like I said, y'all, he be thinking he human. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I see y'all little comments. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Welcome in, Bud Fowles. Welcome in, Mr. Stewart. How are y'all doing tonight? I greatly appreciate y'all. Oh, y'all must like my little put together. Y'all liking this? I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all know Miss Nita love to talk, chair. I be talking and y'all be listening. Probably why I cried to say, girl, I ain't about to go up there with you and listen to you talking to death. I'll sit back here in the chat, and if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. I am not about to come up there with you tonight. I'm gonna watch my babies. Crafty speaking to you, Mr. Stewart. This is coming out real pretty, y'all. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's coming out pretty? Look at that. I cannot wait to get that vinyl going. That is going to be very pretty. Very pretty. No, Ryan, have to. I know, Crafty. I'm just, I always pick with you. I know the deal, baby. I know the deal. You can very well have little mama thinking she can go and make her a grilled cheese sandwich on your heat press. And little man over there singing and playing while you up here trying to entertain us on the live. So baby, I understand. You better do what you gotta do, because I do understand. Cause honey, y'all, she not only cook on heat presses, but she a whole mama, y'all. So she gotta do what she gotta do. I do understand, baby. So Miss Nita understand. Miss Nita appreciate you. You doing just what you supposed to do. You and 10 in that chat, man, in that chat for me. And I greatly appreciate y'all each and every time. So you doing what you need to be doing, baby. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. We gonna keep this going. And after I finish this, I ain't turned on that heat press yet. I turned that on earlier, y'all. Just to take a little chill out the room. But baby, I had to turn that daggone heat press back off because Miss Nita be having her own little personal summers over here. And that heat press was doing a little bit too much. But we almost finished this top already, y'all. And another thing, when you do work with E6000 or any type of resin, any glue or anything, you want to take your time and make sure you let it more or less congeal, because y'all know that's my word, congeal properly and fully before you decide to give this to anyone, before you use it yourself, because it needs to have time. So I'm thinking at the most you might want to give it like 24, anywhere from 24 maybe 36 for it. And y'all got to give me a minute because Miss Nita got to turn this fan on. I told y'all I'll be having my own personal summer. So you definitely want to make sure that you give it time before you decide to do anything else with it, because you don't want it to be where I'm just gonna go across the edge and make sure I don't get down too far in that edge. Even though this is going to be used with a straw, I still don't want it to go down too far. But you want to make sure that you don't give this to someone, and then next thing you know, all the stones and everything falling off, because it needs time to, as I would like to say, congeal, or heal, or cure, or whichever word you would like to use. But those are my words that I'm gonna use. I see one or two little stones over here I want to use. They are so pretty. Oh, these are so pretty, y'all. I'm going to have to find out where I did get these stones from because they are very pretty. But these are your gel. And even though, I'm going to show you one. Even though, I'm going to see if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Even though it has like a half a flat back, these are considered your gel rhinestones. So you would not put these on a shirt. They are only for like using E6000, maybe even your UV resins. But these are not for shirts. I don't know now. You might me take that back because somebody might have figured out a way to do it. There's always something new coming out, but I'm gonna go ahead and use them with some E6000 and put them on a cup or put them on some other type of project that I want to put it on, but not for the shirt, y'all. This is coming out real pretty, y'all. It is coming out real, real pretty. Thank you for the blue hearts in the chat, Crafty. I appreciate you, honey. What my little people over there doing? They sleep? We are almost finished this top, y'all. You just go around, like I said, you put your little rhinestones on. Let's see how that one came down some. I don't want that one down too far. So I'm going to take one of these off because I don't want it to slip down. I'm going to take and move that up like that. There we go. All right. This one's down too far. Okay. I want to kind of keep them around. And I don't want it to go down too far because this top, it sits down inside of that tumbler. So we want to keep it off of the edge. Hey, M&T, Living and Cooking. Thank you for coming in. How y'all doing this evening? Yeah, we just want to go around. Keep it in the middle. And I'm trying to get them as close as possible, as you can see, because we don't want it to have wide gaps. Don't want that. Definitely don't want that. And I'm going to just put some little ones in here. I got one that's trying to slide up. I'm taking slide him down. Okay. Alright, everybody sit down like you're supposed to now. Behave. Behave. There we go. Now, we're going to keep going around. We almost finished this. Then we're going to go on to our shirt. And I'm going to sit this to the side and let this cure. And as it is curing, then I will work on my shirt. But later on, I'm definitely going to finish up that little tumbler that wanted to be a little y'all. But we can't have that, y'all. We cannot have that. You said time flies. Oh, okay. Oh, she crawling around already. Little Crafty. Little Crafty trying to get in that craft room, y'all, so she can be learning how to put stuff on that heat press. She probably trying to get up in that craft room right now so she can make her a grilled cheese sandwich on that heat press. Crafty, don't you teach that baby how to do that. Trying to get these to flip without making another mess, y'all. I got one or two of them. I need some smaller ones. Let me see if I can get this one to flip over without making a mess. There we go. And I'm going to put maybe a few of them up in here. I got to put just a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to put just a few of them right there. And then I think we are done with this, y'all. And then we can move on. How about that? Put one of these down. Okay. I'm going to just put a little bit on here because I don't want too much because I don't have that much left. Time really does fly. Oh, she been crawling for 2 months. She's trying to get up in that craft room. Little crafty want to get up in that craft room and get into some things. Let's see if I can get one of these other ones. Okay, that one real small. I'm just trying to get these small ones, y'all. We're going to put them in. There we go. We're going to put them in this little small little section right here. See how I'm putting them in there? Because we don't want them. See, if I put that one in there, that's going to squeeze those out. So I want to find the smaller ones. If I can flip them over. There we go. I just want to put them in there so we can close up our gap. Once we close up our gap, we are good to go. There we go. And I'm going to put one more, and I think we will be done. Let me find a smaller one in this tray. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. People ready to see a shirt now. They ain't ready to see you playing. There we go. I'm going to put you right about right there. Okay, now, this is what our top is looking like. The top of it. Y'all can see that? That's coming out pretty. I don't want to take and touch it too much because I don't want it to get messed up. But this is what it looks like. I am going to set this to the side and let this cure. And like I said later on, I am going to go ahead and recut that vinyl that wanted to act all is she with us today. Another thing, you want to make sure that you wipe your E6000 off and keep it capped. I just kept it open because I know I'm on the live with y'all and I ain't want to have to keep stopping, twisting, putting it back. All right, I'm going to take and put that to the side. I'm going to take these gloves off and we're going to keep it going. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you. Thank you, Crafty. All right, I'm going to check and put that to the side. Like I said, y'all, I got this top down here somewhere and rhinestones on the floor, so I'm going to have to get that up in a minute. But I'm going to turn the heat press back on. We are going to go at 3:35. And I'm going to drop the time down because I am working with puff vinyl. I'm going to drop mine down to 20. I'm going to get ready to set y'all up over here so y'all won't be looking at the back of me. Let me put the rest of these rhinestones up because I'm not trying to add more stuff for me to have to get up off this floor. But these are pretty, y'all. I really like these. I got to remember where I got that from because those are very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. And they'd be cute like if you wanted to put them like on a hat. If you wanted to put them like on, a pair of shoes or something like that. Would you say leave your baby alone? What's she doing? She been standing up on her own too. I sit her right on down because we. Oh, she needs to. What you trying to say? What you mean you not ready? You're not ready for the baby to be up walking, Crafty. Oh, you want her to start walking. Or maybe you don't want her to start walking because of other things, but I'm gonna be quiet. Like African Dream said, we don't get in grown people business. But anyway, we are working off of a purple shirt. This is I think this is a large purple shirt. And I'm looking for something. Y'all give me a minute. Okay, we got that. We got this. And we're going to put this on there. Did I want to put that on there? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to switch my lights up. I'm going to switch y'all and bring y'all over. And then we're going to get this party started and over. How about that? Give me a minute, y'all. I got to move y'all around. I got to move y'all around because I know y'all want to be at the heat press. Y'all want to see the back of my head. I want to do that. Where they doing that one at? Y'all know I got y'all. I got y'all. We are locked and loaded over here, y'all. Gonna keep it moving, moving, moving. All right now. Bam. Hey y'all. I'm back. All right, I'm trying to move y'all around. So we are back at the heat press, and you are not looking at everything but the heat press. Cause Miss Nita got y'all on this little stand. Bam. How about that? We are in business. We're going to turn this up some so we can have plenty of light. And we're going to put our little Nana shoes on. Is my son still in the chat? Oh, is Always Hip still in the chat? Good to go. And you're going to have to come get her food. Oh. Now, one of my children, he was walking at, I'm trying to think, almost a year. And then I had one that did walk at a year. So I mean, they walk at if different times, Crafty. Don't keep that baby from walking if she want to get up and walk. Y'all know how I always show y'all. We're gonna take and fold our shirt down the middle. So that way not only can we take the moisture out, but we all will be also lining up our seam down the middle, getting it set up for where our design will go. And y'all remember how I showed y'all the last time? You want to take 4 fingers from the top. And I always take and pull mass off the heat press. So as I'm taking the moisture out, I'm also already lining up for where my design will be going. I'm going to go across just like that. And just for a few seconds, y'all. Not too long. I am going to get out my roller. Because I've seen a couple of things on there I did not like. Pull that up. I'm going to take this lint roller and go across here because I did see some fine fibers that need to be gotten off so that our shirt, sometimes when you don't get off your lint, y'all, you will run the risk of having that lint right there in your design, especially if you are dealing with a lot of things like sublimation. You want to also make sure you always take your neck off of your machine. Now, unless you're putting the design up there, you don't want your neck to be all bent out of shape. I'm going to go here with my lint roller. Okay. And remember that our crease, as you can see, let me bring y'all in a little bit closer. As you can see, my crease line is already in the middle. See how it starts right here? That lets me know that's where my design can start if that is what I would like to do. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put our Nana at the top. Then I'm going to put the shoe in the middle. I was going to put 2017. I think my son told me 2017. I don't think he told me 2012, so I'm not going to put this on. But I'm going to ask him about it. Is he still in the chat? But anyway, we're not going to put that on there yet. But what I'm going to do is probably on the side, I'm going to put 2012. But we're going to go in just like this. We're going to pull this apart because remember I told y'all, one goes right inside the other one. We're going to line our shirt up real good. We're going to make sure we take that as our guide. And we're going to go, I want it down just a little bit. Maybe about right there. Like I say, you don't have to put a Teflon sheet on this. You can if you like. But I don't need to. Not right now, I don't. I'm going to move my shoe out the way because I have a feeling I'm going to make a mess with it. And just like that, 3, 2, 1. Pull that up. Y'all see how that's puffed up like that? That's a hot peel. You peel it right off. I'm going to go right in with the other part of Nana. Slightly move that in like that. I'm going to pull it down like this. Pull it up just a tad bit. Kind of line that in like that. Okay. And I'm going to go down for less than 20 because I already have puff on here already. Okay, and just like that, as you can see, I'm going to bring y'all in closer if you cannot see. Just like that, they already done. Let me bring y'all in closer. Y'all can see. See the puff? The puff is puffing on top of the puff. So do not ever let somebody tell you, no, you can't put puff on top of puff. I've done it before. I layer too many different mixed mediums, so please do not tell me I cannot put puff on top of puff. Depends on what type of puff you are getting. But you can put puff on top of puff. Don't let nobody tell you that. Right in the middle, we're going to go ahead and put this shoe down. I'm going to line it up just like that. Right under there. Okay. Gonna take and smooth that out like that. And we're gonna go down. Anybody got any questions? He may still be driving. Oh, okay. I'm not worried about it, Crafty, because I just basically wanted to ask him as far as my other grandson, my extra grandson, who is really my grandson, because I call all of my grandsons. That I just wanted to remember what year he was born in, so I could put down the established year. But and as y'all can see, let me bring y'all in so y'all can see these pretty rhinestones. See that? Just like that. Bam. Okay. Now we're gonna put the bottom of the shoe on, and we're gonna be done, y'all. We're gonna be done. We're gonna put the bottom of the piece of the shoe that goes in, and it looked like one of my rhinestones wanted to flip over, y'all. You got somebody over here acting ugly. Okay, go back in. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to cut this because of the way the shoe lies. Or I might not have to. Let me see. Oh no, we good to go, y'all. All right, gotta just smooth that down. Remember what I told you before. Sometimes if your design, when you're working with rhinestones, if you're layering something, you might have to take, you see how, trying to bring y'all in so y'all can see. You see how I have to take and I have to move this around and you have to move your shirt around? You just have to do that until you can lay in your design properly the way it should be. We're going to go in like that. I'm going to move y'all back up because I know y'all won't be looking at no bottom and no heat press. And we're going to go across like that. And we're going to go down. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything to say? We is almost finished, y'all. We is almost finished, y'all. I know you said Miss Nita made a mess tonight, y'all. And just like that, I'm going to turn this off. Because like I said, honey, I am already hot. I'm going to turn y'all off, walk y'all back over, and we're going to look at everything together. How about that? I'm still here, y'all. Y'all still here? Everybody here? Raise your hand if y'all still here. Everybody still in the house? I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take this carrier sheet right off in front of y'all so y'all can see how pretty it came out. Now, I know y'all like, yeah, I don't know about that because that look like it's a lot of colors to me, Miss Nita, but it still came out pretty though. Now let me move this cup, y'all. I'm about to turn the cup over again, y'all. Don't get mad. Miss Nita coming back. Did I pull the camera up? Wait a minute. I thought I turned y'all back on. Did I turn y'all back on or turn y'all off? Come on, camera. You gotta act right now. Now there we go. Let me turn y'all this way so y'all get a long view. And we're gonna turn and take this table. These rhinestones is pretty, y'all. I love them. It's a volcano and a crystal together. Now I'm gonna let y'all see this puff because this puff is puffing. And yes, I did layer that puff as you can see. That puff is on top of each other. It just depends on your temperature, your timing, and how you put it together. You have a question, Crafty? Are you raising your hand? Come on with it. I'm listening. But yeah, let me bring y'all up close. You see my puff? My puff is puffing. Where's flat at, y'all? Where's flat at? It's not. And there go your rhinestones. Everything together. See how that's dancing? You got a question, Crafty? What's going on, honey? You want to speak on something? You want to ask me something? What we doing? But I greatly enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourself tonight, even through all the mix-ups and all that other extra stuff that didn't happen. Oh, you don't have a question? Okay. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. I love these rhinestones. I love it. And I love that this pink and this black. But them rhinestones really came out pretty, y'all. See that shoe? That shoe dancing, y'all. It's getting it in. It's getting it in. It's getting it in. But I have to definitely finish up that cup. Get all of these rhinestones up. You're the one that said raise your hand if you still. Yeah, I did ask you if you were still here to raise your hand, but I forgot all about that crap. You don't pay me no mind. I think Miss Nita moving a little too quick ahead of her own self tonight. But I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do. Y'all have no idea. I greatly appreciate y'all. Even the ones that might be in the bushes that I ain't even seen yet. When y'all see this, I want y'all to hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment. Even if you leave just a heart, leave me something. Leave me something. How about that? But I greatly appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all up no longer, cause Miss Nita got to get all them rhinestones up that I made a mistake in put all over the floor. You enjoy my live? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate y'all. And y'all know how I always leave y'all. Y'all know how I always leave y'all. But this time it's neither gonna leave y'all a little bit different. I'm gonna show y'all something a little bit different. Be safe in these streets.